Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to a new Paper Mario Thousand Year Door video, and now we've run into the Amazi Daisy again. I've actually wanted to beat this thing up, so let's get to it. We need to immediately clock it out. I might get its HP in a moment. Technically, it would be better if I waited till later, but I want to give it a try, although I am... Oh my god, he actually survived. That is actually really bad. You see, this thing has a insane attack power. This isn't the only place you'll find it. You can actually find it in the later levels of Pit of 100 Trials where it makes sense to fit in. It's the rarest enemy in the game. Max HP is 20, attack is 20, and defense is 1. Yeah, this thing is pretty tough. It has high HP and it runs away really quickly. It's almost impossible to beat. Plus, its lullaby has a massive attack power, so if we're low on HP, we need to scram. You gotta guard, or else you're gonna lose somebody. You gotta think hard about whether to fight or bolt. And it ran. In fact, that's the crazy thing. I think its timing is a little different from the other variants to dodge, I think, especially super guarding, but that thing's a nightmare to fight if you're low health. Anyway, I just wanted to show it off because I thought I could kill it, but I guess not. I'll meet you guys back at Rogueport. Alright, we're back. I am done healing. I adjusted my inventory. I actually made a bunch of points. I'll show you right now. Using the mushroom exploit. So I have 65 points. I wanted to go to 100, but I figured this is fine. I think I'm gonna have to buy more items later, and I am running out of inventory space or storage space because I only have about, I think I have like 24 items in there total. I wish there was a way you could upgrade your storage to maybe not double, but at least, you know, like okay, do a quest, you get 40, like instead of 30. Anyway, I forget. All you had to do was talk to Frankly, and he would confirm it. And then you just gotta go talk to Bobbery again. Admiral Bobbery. I haven't the faintest idea who you're talking about now. If you please, please don't insult us. We already know that you're the Admiral, so just admit it. Hurumph, what poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator, and you want me to do the job, hmm? So sorry, but you have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea, nevermore. Maybe you don't understand how important this is. We need you. Without you, we'll never get to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy. I like how he says dear boy. Like, even though Vivian's talking, that's fucked. Oh, there's something else in here. You go in here. Shine Sprite. So there you go, we got, let me see. What do you think, Mario? Nothing we say seems to be enough to convince this man. But don't you find it odd? Why would a sailor have such a hatred for the sea? We need answers. Maybe we should ask around town about this man's story. Remember the guy from the Bean Bean Kingdom? Podley, I think his name is? Podley or not Podler? I forget. Either way, the barkeep. The barkeep is who you want to talk to. That's why I was trying to talk to him a lot earlier. We're almost gonna level up. Actually, I did a bit of grinding before we started in that forest. I was gonna try to beat up that damn, what do you call, Amazi Daisy, with no luck. You say Bobbery won't go to sea, huh? Well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Oh, is that it? Now I see. You want a mountain expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. I could take it. I've played Mother 3. I can handle it. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlett. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlett never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. There was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew. But it soon turned serious. Bobbery, at sea on a long, lonely voyage, knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was so overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. I can't imagine what that poor man went through. No wonder he won't sail. You all know his tale now. So tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? We have no choice. We need him. We need the crystal stars. We cannot let the X-Nauts or Bowser or anybody have it. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. Old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him so that he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present the letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Thank you so much, Podley. We'll deliver the letter. Don't you worry. Ready, Mario? Let's go. So yeah, Bobbery is one of the more interesting characters who gets a lot of backstory before the chapter even begins, because there's a lot of build-up. The build-up to Chapter 5 is really good because of Bobbery. And that's why Bobbery is a fan favorite among the cast. I think it's him and Vivian who are the most some of the more popular characters in this. Of course, there's also Goombella. Way more than Goombario. Get wrecked. What? On Blabberton's beard? Not you again. No matter how many times you entreat me, I stance as firm. Now away with you. Pardon, a letter, you say? For me. What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting. Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are as one with the sea as you are one with me. 1,000 pardons. But may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key. Harumph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Admiral Bobbery, wonderful! Let's go. The ship's in the harbor. I must inspect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. There we go. We got him. He's on board now. And all it took was him mourning. all it took was him getting a letter from his wife and a moment's mourning. Anyway, I updated my item pool, and I should mention, I did make something off screen besides the shroom roast. I should mention, some single items have multiple ways of making them, or some other items in general that you won't know unless you look it up. To make the shroom roast, you could use a life shroom instead of a slow shroom, but the life shroom is more valuable, and you have more important needs than that. Slow shrooms are much more expendable, and I highly recommend using one for that. Of course, technically the benefit outweighs this, because that one only heals That's like 9 turns worth of healing, and that's 18 health. But yeah, I think I've explained that part already. This is what I made, the healthy salad. It's basically like the fresh juice, but better, because that's 5 FP, cures poison with 1 item. This is 2 items. Replenishes 15 FP and cures poisoning. I won't bring this out till late game, but you made it by mixing a turley leaf with the horsetail. I think there's another way to make it, I'm not too sure. Anyway, I put it away, and this is my current item pool, because I'm thinking we're going to use some more items. The HP Drain, I know exactly where I'm going to use it. Power Punch, maybe, but that's just so in case I have a need to use it for something important. Anyway, we're going to bring out Goombella for this. When we get started with this chapter, we're going to be fighting new enemies like almost right away. Anyway, make sure you're prepared before you leave. I highly recommend doing anything you need to do. Any side quest you want to do it now before you head. Because once you leave, you can't come back here until you're done with the chapter. So basically, there's an early point of no return. Whereas Chapter 4, you had after you beat Dupless the first time, you couldn't head back because the pipe rejected you. This one, you immediately once you leave. This in the next chapter. Once you embark on your journey, you cannot come back to Rogueport or anywhere else. So you have to be prepared. So yeah, let's get everything done. Right, fair weather today, eh? Yeah, perfect day to set sail, if I do say so. Wouldn't mind a bit of the whole journey blue and fair as today. No sorry, Bob. That's one of the toads is coming with us to Keelhaul Key. Sounds like she got tired of life in Rogueport, wants a fresh start on Keelhaul Key. She's young, you know. That's the time to get out there and try new stuff. Even the day I leave this town, I don't care if there are pirates or ghosts or undead vampires where we're going. It's gotta be worlds better than this stinkhole. Damn. Respect. At last, my dreams will come true. I'm gonna open my very own shop on Keelhaul Key. I don't care if it's small and a ramshackle. It'll be mine. I just have one slight worry. Keelhaul Key is a deserted cursed island. You think I'll get much foot traffic? I wish I knew for sure whether or not my older brother was on Keelhaul Key. It's the timid toad. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you, I must say ahoy! I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yeah, let's shove off. We're done. I'm ready to go. Very well, to the sea. Raise anchor and set sail for thrills and emotion, and romance, and money. Our destination is dread Keelhaul Key. Wait up! This is X-Nog-1 here. Come back, dude. I repeat, X-Nog-1 here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Nog Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Nog Black is on board the vessel. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. Chapter 5. The Key to Pirates. I thought there'd be more than that. Month Star, Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavian has set sail. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I'm a scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Month Star, Day XX. Another day of good wind, white clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month Star, X musical note. I can't believe I'm forgetting how to call that one precisely. Things are going smoothly, yet I am filled with dread. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. It's too easy. Skull Captain casts his gaze. Red Jewel shines and plays. Boom bassa boom festival. The Stash Brothers, best of friends. 3 times red sash lands on his end. Blue stash belly 4 times his whack. So let's hear those fireworks go boom. At the Boom Bossa Boom Festival. He won't stop singing that. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh ho ho, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with the sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled, for I knew I'd prevail. I had the beast licked. For I am Flavio. He was giant, massive, a huge drink of man-eater. But even now, you know, I could take him, yes? Urgh. Where was I? Oh, yes. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's just repeating himself now. That was a little too quick. Great, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen to until he's finished. Can't you go inside the ship? Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it too. Why is the... What's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story. But the ship stopped. There it is. You thought Chapter 4 was creepy? Yeah, this one just says, hold my fucking drink. Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. Oi, aye, Flavio. I'll get on it right quick. Wait a tick. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. Uh-oh. There's the weather change. Oi! Quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here, and I said quit shoving. Yeah, I'm not doing the scream. But he's going nuts. They're here! What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? Ooh. No, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts. All of them rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake! Now, quickly move the boat. Holy shit, they're everywhere. The ghostly oohing thing. Are you really the savage pirate king? Damn, the dude's scared off his mind. Fuck up now, everyone. Remain civilized. Relax. Don't panic. There's only like two characters who are legit calm. Relax. I say you must simply take it easy. What? The ship's sinking. Excuse me, listen everyone, if we could form an orderly line without shoving. Forget that, make a path. Bobbery, look alive, man. We must get out of here. Abandon ship, every rich marvelous merchant for himself. And there goes the ship. Didn't I tell you this one had a great start to it? Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. Okay, I don't know if that's a glitch with the little star thing that you press continue. You gotta press the button to continue. It's black here. It's supposed to be, you know, the standard yellow star. I don't know if that's just a glitch. What strange irony that this island was our intended destination all along, no? And yet we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now, huh? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month star, or day X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month star, day 00. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavian, at least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are alive somewhere. Month star, day 0x. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Now then, there's something here that I should point out. If you come all the way over here, you'll find one of these guys. They're from the original game. That's a rare wacka. I don't think you see many of his kind anymore, nope. If you whack a wacka, they drop a wacka bump. Those are supposed to be delicious. They fetch a high price in gourmet auctions too, yep. Super precious delicacies. Still, whacking a defenseless creature to get one. You'd never do that, right, Mario? Pretty sure he has. If you just jump, hit it with anything that you would normally do to engage a battle, you get one. Wacko, I'm Wacko. We got some good weather today, right. Makes me feel like nothing bad could happen on a day like today. Wackadoo. I think after you hit him a few times, he'll never appear again. Because I remember my first time, after I hit him a few times, I never saw him again. If you get one of the wacka bumps, it restores 25 HP and FP, which in my case, that's a full heal. That enough right there, and it's not an ingredient. I don't think you can actually make it through any other ways, nor can you use it as an ingredient for other things. I think. Anyway, yeah, there's a shop and an inn here. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papat are in a huge fight. And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you all saw those ghosts. Both of you did. Oi, what are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little Cyclops! Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Oh, damn, let's go. They're here! You two are awfully confident right now until enemies started to appear. Them ghosts are back. Yeah, we got 3 of these fuckers, and as you can guess, they are clearly different from how you fight normal enemies. In fact, you only have one ally who can actually do damage with his normal attacks, and that's Coops. Don't even jump on them. Any physical contact attacks will not work. It's either be attacks with items, hammers, or the shell, or the mini eggs from your Yoshi friend. That's an Ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit, kind of spooky. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. They hurt pretty hard. Of course, as that thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Did Mama teach you that? Looks like it's susceptible to ice or explosive attacks, though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Yeah, he just has a flame. He just has flamethrower. It's like Vivian's flames, except they last a little longer. Ha. We're gonna go get Coops out, take care of business. Oh, cool. I won't lie, I was trying to get the curse to wear off, although I have this feeling it's gonna wear off after this battle. Thank God for the defense boost, because I got the timing wrong. When did I buy a maple syrup again? I forget. I think I bought it when I was at Twilight Town. I was going to use this to fuse with the Super Shroom, but I'll make that later. Okay, this would be normally a good time to show off the new move we got. I think I showed off Power Lift in the last chapter, but I haven't showed off Art Attack. It's my brother's favorite attack. I personally like the final one we get because it's so good. Oh, and there's nothing you can do about fire. You cannot guard or super guard against the burn effect. Just be aware of that. But yeah, these things are bulky and they just do a lot of damage. And you don't have the... Coops is your only way of fighting them, so get used to that. They do give a lot of good experience, though. I'm not going to heal because we're just going to get more, we're going to level up soon anyway. Yes, you're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes, of course, Mario. Perhaps you could handle the exploration of this island. Okay. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. Anyway, if you go all the way here, get a star piece. I don't think there's anything on the other side. I'll make sure, though. Yeah, no, there's not. I love the flags. How wonderful. I'm gonna go put away the, I'll go put this away. There is something of note. The ice storm is pretty cheap here, and it's actually really good if you fight a bunch of those fire guys. If there's like 4 or more, ice storm will do a lot of good damage on them, so keep that in mind if you want to use one. Of course, I did get one as a reward with my 20 points, so I have one in storage. The Fright Mask is dirt cheap here. It's only 2 coins. I think the Fire Flower was a little more expensive over there in Rogueport, but that won't... Okay, oh, I should mention, if you use fire attacks on enemies, on those types of enemies, they will heal themselves, I think. I don't think it does anything to them. So yeah, don't try it. Anyway, it's a good point to leave off and call it a day. So next time Paper Mario does in your door, we're gonna go explore Keelhaul Key. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.